Hi everybody, Johnny Vivento here. I made a couple of videos in the last couple of days. I just wanted to see the hate out there for Sarasota Tim. I want to see how you feel about this guy, and I really did. I kind of like watching his channel. He's kind of a nice guy, you know, just a regular guy like we all are. You know, doesn't do anybody any harm really, but you know, looking at the responses I've been getting, like the comments, crazy, you know. I mean, I cannot believe that people think this way about this guy, you know, about fraud and all this kind of stuff. I did say that probably Sarasota Tim is not as poor as he makes out. You know, I have said that on the videos that I made, because of these purchases, you know, the cars that he's bought, the camping trailers, all this kind of stuff. He seems to have some money, and it's a lot more than $1,700 a month. Okay, so but I do believe he is correct about the 62. You know, if you know, because a lot of people, they've worked their whole lives. You know, like myself, I started working at 14. You know, and you're 62 years old. It's a long, long way. You know, it really is. And you go, I've had enough. You know, I want to stop. You know, and even though you're just working, and you know, it's kind of monotonous every day. Okay, if you can stop, it's good to stop. You know, I had a little money and I stopped. As I say, I think I probably had less money than Sarasota Tim, and I did it. If I can do it, anybody can do it, to be honest. But how do you do it? In the United States, very, very difficult. I did not want to move to the east, to Thailand or Cambodia or Laos or anywhere, or even cheaper parts of Europe. I moved to Mexico. There we are. You know, great weather, 365 days a year. I live in the mountains, the Sierra Madre Mountains here. Absolutely beautiful. There we are. And I did it. And I got the beach three miles down the road, you know. And I'm all the better off for doing it, you know. And you can do this on the $1,700 a month per person easily. Probably for a couple, I would say you could get around, you could do it for $3,000 a month for a couple. Okay, so, you know, with your rent and everything and all the bills, $3,000. I mean, you should be getting that on Social Security if you're a couple, or a single, $1,700. But in the United States, Sarasota Tim is doing, you've got to work. Here, you don't have to work. You can just have a nice life. You can meet a lot of people. I've met mainly Canadians here in this area since I've been here. A lot of Americans as well, a lot of Canadians. It's a beautiful place. But anyway, getting back to Sarasota Tim, I've had a lot of really, really negative comments about this guy that I didn't know about, but because I haven't really watched every video he's made, you know, I mean, but he seems like a great guy to me, and he seems like a normal person. You know, he's getting around. He's making money now on YouTube. He must be, with his subscribers. I think he's got 68,000, 68,000, something like that. So he's doing something right. All these detractors, these, you know, subversives who are really giving him a hard time online, they don't have many subscribers. Have a look. You know, anyone like Darling, let's say, Grifters Anonymous is another one. Is it Goldbard or something like that? You know, another one. Darling. Carl is another one. They have very few subscribers, you know. So he's done something right. And I think he's been doing it for 4 or 5 years or something, but he's done something right. Okay, people like to watch him, his everyday life. Oh, I'm going to Walmart now, I'm going to... People like to see that, you know, obviously. It's like TV. I don't watch television, sitcoms or whatever, because it's kind of false. I just don't like it, but people like Sarasota Tim. It's an everyday thing. And, you know, I hurt my eye, and I've been to the eye doctor and all this kind of stuff, okay, and what's the other thing he's done? I got to change my tires. Oh, yeah, I need new tires. I got to change this. I got to do this. I bought this gas canister for my barbecues or whatever. It's kind of interesting. Every day there's something different. You know, not everybody is straight. You know, not everybody is, well, you know, I mean, everybody's against the guy because he's showing that he's doing well at retiring at 62. He didn't really retire, did he? He kept on working, and he's still working now, 66 years old. Myself, I didn't have to work at 62, but I did, to relieve boredom, you know, basically, you know, because I went out for 25, 30 hours a week, or even 20 hours a week, whatever, and I did it. I just did my job, and I made a little money, which is great, you know, and I had a small business as well, very small, but then I decided a couple of years back, 64, I'm done. Came to Mexico, been here ever since. You can learn a new language, you can live very, very cheaply. Although it's not that cheap anymore. Things are not that cheap, but you don't do things like, I don't eat out like when I lived in Colorado. You know, you go to a restaurant, two of you spend $150. Well, here, you go out, you spend $20. There's a big difference, you know. Actually, not 20. It's going up now. Things are going up. Maybe $30. Okay, not 20. But what I'm trying to say is that you can live on that money here. About being there, I don't know. And here you don't really need a car. Okay, you can walk around. You don't really need it. I do have a car actually, but gas is a lot more expensive than the United States. It's about $6 a gallon here. But you can't go out of the city. You know, you're in a city where you can't really go out. You know, you cannot leave this city with your car. It's better not to. If you want to go a long distance, you go by bus. Okay, it's a lot safer, nicer, better. Okay, the roads are not perfect here, as you probably know in Mexico. This is the way it is. But anyway, you can just live a more reasonably priced life here. Okay, and you've got the sun as well. You know, when you get to the beach, people pay. You know, you're in New York. You want to go to the beach, you go to Florida, right? You go to Florida, you spend a fortune on the hotel. Nowadays, you're talking about $100, $150 a night to stay there for 7 days. Costs you $1,000 plus your flights, plus your all-in exclusive food coupons or whatever you get in these big hotels, and you spend a fortune. Here, you live, you walk to the beach, or you can take a bus to the beach, or an Uber, whatever, and you're there in 10 minutes. You know, it's beautiful. And you're by the beach. You got Florida weather all the year round. We're on the Pacific here. And as I say, I started off with less than Sarasota Tim, I would imagine. I don't know, probably I did. But during life, you have to save up your pennies. You know, myself, I sold my house, okay? So I had everything set up when I got here. Okay, I sold my house, I came here, I bought another condo. So you live like rent-free, and you can live that way. But there are people who are not so fortunate, and they have to rent. Okay, now in my complex here, $650 a month, a furnished apartment, all in. Okay, that includes everything. It includes electricity, includes all the utilities, internet, water, everything. And gas. Everything's included. $650, $675, I guess. There's some people who live across here that's what they're paying, and they live very comfortably. You know, you don't have to buy somewhere. You can rent here, and a lot of the apartments are furnished in this area. They come furnished, so I think it's a little better than buying a camping trailer and driving around, because I know Sarasota Tim's not saying it, but the camping trailers are very expensive. They're not cheap. He's paying $20, $25, $30 a night just to put his camping trailer in a spot where you have electricity and utilities. It's an expensive thing. You can't always park at Walmart, okay? So anyway, there's another option. I just wanted to say that I really wanted to see how people thought about Sarasota Tim, and that's the reason I got on here on YouTube. It's only my third video, okay? And thank you very much for watching. If you have watched my videos, I'm really happy if you have. But as I say, I like this guy, and he's doing a good job, and I think he is. I think he's doing okay. He's doing what he has to do, you know. We don't really know his circumstances, his personal life and whatever. We really don't know. So really, we shouldn't have that many detractors. Just watch the show. If you want to see him, watch the show. If you don't watch the show. Okay? But another thing about the subscribers, I do not believe that he has more subscribers than YouTube state on his channel, because there is no way they could lower this. Okay, the subscribers, it goes up, down, 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 down. That's the way it is. So, God bless you all. It's the last one I'm doing about Sarasota Tim. If you liked the video, please press the like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm not here to make money, okay? I'm really not. And as I say, it's only my third video. I just thought I'd come out here to say a few things. And there's going to be some different subjects that I'm going to be going in the future. United States, Europe, the UK, whatever. I know a lot of stuff. I'm gonna really express myself on here for things, you know, things that I know and that I can converse with and I can bring to you guys. Okay, so thank you so much. God bless all of you. I love you all.